Alright, let's test and see if these windshield wipers actually work. This was the only circuit on the whole truck where I kind of just had to wing it, where I had to go back and check my little service manual that I have and check it for all the wires and which ones need to be plugged in where. So, like I said, let's test this real quick. I don't have my windshield wipers. The other ones that came off were rusty and gross, so I don't have them. So what I'm going to do, just flag it with a little piece of tape, and then we'll be able to see it going back and forth. Alright, just keep your eye on the tape. So good news, the windshield wipers work, and let's see what else we could test. Alright, let's go ahead and test out some of these circuits. I'm going to start with the headlights and the front marker lights, and as well as the turn signals. So those seem to be working just fine. Let's go, we'll see if we can actually see the tail lights. I'm not sure, it's still bright out. Alright, so it is pretty bright out here, and but these are LEDs, so let's test these circuits and we'll see if they actually work. Alright, that's tail light. This is brake light. This is turn signal. Alright, so both the taillights work, the turn signals, and all that. I am having trouble with the rear backup lights. I'm not sure what that problem is, so we'll run that down and see if we can figure it out. Alright, so we've been testing all the different circuits, and one circuit I found that is not working are my reverse lights. Now this is the reverse lights connector, and the switch is up here on the steering column. Mine is a 3-speed column shifted transmission. I'm sure I've mentioned that a few times. So anyway, my backup lights aren't working, so I need to find out why. Well, first I want to find out if I actually have 12 volts coming into the connector and into the switch. Now if you'll remember, this harness does not have a dedicated circuit for reverse lights, so I used the circuit for the CB radio, and in which case that is a 12 volt keyed source, so you gotta have the ignition turned on. So I got my little tester. Let's see if we got 12 volts coming into the switch, and we do. The light comes on, we got 12 volts coming into the switch. So it could still be the switch that's bad, or it could be my wiring out back. So what I'm going to do real quick is just to test the wiring, and if the wiring going out to the back of the truck and the lights, if that's all bueno, then we know that the switch is bad. So what I'm going to do is I've got this little piece of wire, just a little shorty, and pull the sheathing off the ends. It's just a little jumper wire. We're going to slide into one side of the connector, slide the other side into the outside. So we got 12 volt in, 12 volt out. So let's go see if our backup lights have come on. And yes, they have. So that's driver's side. There's the passenger side. So we know it's the switch. So let's get the switch out of there and see what's wrong with it.